Hi everybody, it's Saturday and today is a different kind of video. I'm doing this for Stacey. That's Dreamer 72 Femme, I think. Oh God, Stacey. Dreamer 72 Femme. And she was talking about cross-stitch in her last video and said that the worst possible thing was threading the needle, which I never had any trouble with whatsoever. So in front of me, you see a piece of Aida cloth. It's 16 squares to the inch. There are 3 needles on here. This first one is a size 20. This one is a size 24. And this one, the smallest of the 3, a size 26. Does come in a 28 as well, which I very often used, but don't have one in front of me. So I'm going to show Stacey how I thread my needle. So using, I have a knot. Using 2 strands of floss, well, I'll just cut it. Using 2 strands of floss, Stacey, this is the easiest thing. Make them square at the ends, as you know. Take, and we'll use the biggest size needle. So here it is. Take the floss in your hand, left hand, put the needle around the floss. Come on, is it focused? Put the needle around the floss like that. See? Grab it with your index finger and your thumb, take the needle out, and while you're squeezing the floss, push it into the eye of the needle, and there you have it. 1 needle threaded. I'm not very good at this, so forgive me, everybody. Okay, so then that's the largest needle, and you saw how easy it was. This is the next needle, and you can see it's not going to focus. You can see how small it is. So same thing, you put the needle around, or you put the thread around the needle, grab it with your index finger and your thumb so you can't even see the thread, pull the needle out, and then just slip the floss through the eye of the needle, and there you have it. Smallest needle. This is a size 26. It's very small. You can't even see the eye of the needle there. Do the same thing. Take your floss, smooth it out, put the floss around the needle, grab it with your index finger and your thumb so you can't even see the floss, and then just poke the thread through the minute tiny little hole and you're good to go. It's threaded. Easy peasy. And another trick that I learned from cross stitch, if you're if you're cross stitching with 2 strands, and I'm assuming that from what you showed, Stacey, it was a 2-strand floss, 2 strands of floss. What I found very easy as well was to just take 1 strand, maybe like, I don't know, 30 inches long, and take just 1 strand, fold it in perfect half, do the same thing with your needle, wrap the floss around the loop at the end of the fold, thread your needle. Oh, that one didn't work. Let me try it again. There we go, even with my blind eyes. And so at the end of your thread, you've got the 2 ends here by the end of the needle, and at the bottom of the thread is the 1 strand of thread with the loop. And when you're cross stitching, your first stitch, so that you don't have a knot and you don't have that tail behind, you bring it up. Oh, it's a very short piece. Let me do it again. Bring it up, put your thread thread through again to begin your cross stitch and catch it in the back with that loop, and there you see it. It's attached to the Aida cloth. It's not going anywhere, and as long as you don't pull it too tightly, you're good to go. And there is your first stitch. It's hard to see. This is probably a garbage video, but it's for Stacey, and I don't do enough for Stacey. That's it, that's all.